Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Multiversus video. In this video, we're going to take a look at all of Harley Quinn's matchups, and we'll break them down a little bit. We're going to rate them. We'll see how this goes. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're always dropping really good guides, top pro level gameplay content, all of that cool stuff. I'd really appreciate the support. Thanks, guys. Reindog first? Okay. Reindog, no loops will be counted on this video. He has very good options, but I feel like Reindog is just like easy to combo, and he can be really chased down pretty easy. But Arya Stark, Harley loses bad. Harley loses so bad to Arya Stark, it's not even funny. Especially if you're out here using glove control. Don't be using that stinky perk. If you're off stage and the Arya's half decent, you're not coming back to stage. That's all that needs to be said about her. Her moves are huge. Iron Giant, super easy. So he still has like up air cancels into up air and up special stuff, right? And the chain grab. He has chain grabs now too. He actually has 4 sets of chain grab, but people only know the one with down air. If you camp out bolts and just wait, you just wait for it. He's pretty simple. He's pretty simple. It's nothing too major there on Iron Giant. Stripe is a hard loss. That's a bad loss. It's not good. He can eat all of Harley's projectiles, so like the down air doesn't do anything. Side special doesn't do anything against good stripes. If you do hit him with a projectile, he can just give you the debuffs back. So ice, ignite, whatever you have on. Kills box, kills bear if he's good enough. I call it bear, bat plushie, whatever you want to call it. I call it bear though. Can kill you at like 12. He's crazy. He's a crazy character. I think almost everybody loses bad to Stripe. I'm interested that you guys think Batman's Ethan. I would have him up here. Oh no, I would have him like there. Because he literally doesn't even have to do anything against you. He can just sit there. The good Batman mains in NA, how are you ever supposed to engage on Sanu? He doesn't have to ever engage you. And if you're off stage against him, or if you use glove control, then you're just gimping yourself against Batman. That's crazy. I can't believe you guys are glove controlling. Oh my gosh. We'll adjust it as we move too. Lebron, Harley wins. But LeBron doesn't ever have to engage you either. So the big thing with LeBron as well is he's a big knowledge check. If you don't know what you're doing against LeBron, you're going to get smoked. And you'll put him like way up here. But if you know what you're doing against LeBron and don't fall into any of his little tricks, he's a little trickster, okay? LeBron's a little trickster. We have a little bit of lore with bugs. Tech Test 1. Harley destroyed him, okay? Tech Test 2. Harley destroyed him. Like, it got worse, way worse for bugs. Ask Mirror Man. Ask Mirror Man about when we took each other on in Tech Test 2. You could literally just dodge everything that he threw at you. It was awesome, dude. So then closed alpha. It went from there to way up there. Like, bugs was, you could not beat bugs in closed alpha. Now Harley wins against bugs. It's fairly even, but I think bugs still loses the matchup. Online, this is a bad loss. You can't punish him. You literally can't do anything against him online. But let me tell you about offline. Offline, Harley wins that every day of the week. Because you can actually hit him and combo him offline. It's perfection. It's perfection offline, okay? But with both people having amazing connection, you can get in on him, you can punish him. Mwah. It's just chef's kiss. Finn the Human? I've been watching a lot of Adventure Time too. Where do you guys think? Loss for us? I would say Harley loses. Just barely. It's like a 51-49. I don't think it's even like 55-45. So it depends how the Finn is playing. Basically how if the Finn that's the hardest to beat are the apple campers, right? The people who just like break all your projectiles with their spamming apple. And then they can just combo you. I'm going to say Harley wins. I know you guys are going to hate me for saying that, but Harley wins it. Harley wins the matchup. You just got to play uber patient. If you play uber patient against Shaggy, make him make the mistakes, you can punish him pretty hard. Camp behind box, your projectiles, your side special, down air. You can apply a lot of vertical pressure on him, especially if you use non-glove control, because then you can just be above him and just pew, 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 and rain like bullet hell down on him. If you're in this stream right here, you're a goat. Did you guys know that? It's definitely a tough one. Last patch, it was like up in here. Nah, it was like up in here. Last patch. I think it's pretty even. She can ladder really easy on Harley, but Harley also has a lot of ways to get out of the ladder. Like if I played against Sandstorm or Key Wonder, if you get out of their ladders and you can get them in combos, you pretty much dominate. Taz, Harley super wins against Taz. As long as you don't get hit by Nair 50 times a game. But once you get past his shenanigans, it's not so bad. Tornado, you can punish Tornado pretty well. Your projectiles all beat Dogpile and all of that stuff. The only thing you gotta watch out for is trying to break the armor on Nair. Steven Universe used to be Harley's worst matchup. Against good Stevens. Against Stevens that don't know what they're talking about, it's way down here. He can just shut you out. You can combo him really bad, but he can shut you out. I hard disagree with I think Gizzy's a Harley wins. Okay, I will say the thing with Gizmo is he's harder to combo because he's tiny. But once you learn, like I played a lot of Gizmo. I got like top 100 on Gizmo before I dropped him. Tom and Jerry, ooh. Tom and Jerry's a hot take. Not like one, you don't base like the matchup off of one person. Otherwise, like that would be there, that would be there, this would be there, right? A few patches ago, Harley lost it bad. Harley lost it real bad last patch, or a couple patches ago. This patch, it's pretty even. The really good ones will zone you out and then do like 40% to you. But you can also do 40% plus to him, so if you get past all of his stuff, he's not so bad. But yeah, Harley beats Rick. He can zone you out, but like he's not as good as his owner as like Reindog or even Gizmo, to be honest with you. But once you get it on Rick, he's just kind of long. He's like he's a long boy, so you can just kind of keep hitting him with fairs and things. When you don't have bad RNG, when you have bad server RNG, then it's kind of over. Yeah, he can't. What is he supposed to do above him? I mean, he's got the high whip, but that move kind of stinks. Until people get really good with him, the only thing you gotta watch out for really is fair or Sair, whatever you guys want to call it. Online, it's really bad. It's really bad online. But I think she wins it. When it's not, when you have good server RNG, you can just kind of punish him pretty hard. Getting hit by his fair and his dare and like 50% combos. It's pretty dumb. We're running out of characters here. Nice, nice. But Velma, I also have in wins. Harley wins against Velma. In twos, it's a lot harder, especially if you're playing against like Kosalix. She's crazy. I mean, she has a lot of stuff, but in ones, I mean, she doesn't have that super loop anymore. She can still loop you with it a little bit. Swap Finn and Batman. What? That's crazy. And now we're moving on to Garnet. The toughest matchup she had is literally the toughest one. Not even fair. It's so undeniably bad for Garnet.
Hey, old man. Give me everything.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Boom! Got him. For Garnet. It's like that ambulance meme, right? Where it's like, call an ambulance, but not for me. Garnet does have some sauce, by the way, but she can't keep up. It's bad. It's bad for her. That's where he goes. Even against the top Supermans. But yeah, Superman, I think Harley wins it. Keep the vertical pressure on him. And don't fall for his gimps. And then he doesn't really have anything on Harley. But yeah, I think this is the matchup list. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the matchup list? I know some of you guys hate it. We're tweeting it.